Morning, everybody. So it's been a while I wanted to do this, and it's a little bit of a Q&A, and I actually got a bit of piece of paper here, and I'm going to answer a couple of questions. All right, so first question, who am I? Who's this idiot? Well, I'm Fail, or I'm Falcon Gaming. I'm not a full-time YouTuber or anything. 67 subscribers, I think, today. Nah, not full-time. I'm actually a corporate banker of all things. I work for a corporate bank. That's the most I can say. I happen to have a master's degree in computer sciences that I did a couple of years ago, and that is what gave me this grey beard. Alright, so that is me. Next question, because we're going to keep this under 5 minutes, is how did Falcon Gaming start? Or why did it start? So, about a year, 2 years ago when Apex Legends came out, I was playing with a good couple of people, Jurgens and those things, and every once in a while we'd have a win, and it was my first one in a Battle Royale. Because like PUBG, I was never good at PUBG. And Jurgens was interested in streaming in that stage, and then a little bit later also switched over to playing Apex Legends as well as World of Warships. And the World of Warships events that happened or things that would happen, I wanted to record it. And I thought to myself, you know what, maybe I should actually start recording these things. Years ago, when I used to play EVE Online, I used to record some of the fleet battles that we were fighting, and that was fun. And editing, etc., was always interesting. So I spoke to Jurgens, and he pointed me in the right direction. And then started alternate YouTube channel called Falcon Gaming, because my in-game tag is mostly Falcon XX, and that's how it started. And it started about 18 months, and I mostly do it now for my World of Warships clan, doing replays for those guys, or if any other subscribers sends me replays, etc., then I'll feature those as well. And it's purely for the enjoyment. I enjoy doing the editing, I enjoy watching the replays, and you obviously learn a lot through that. Right, so let's see, next question. Alright, so what software do I use? Alright, so I'm not a pro by anyway. Standard software. World of Warships has a replays folder. Alternatively, I will run OBS Studio. Somebody will send me a replay, and I will replay it through World of Warships. I'll then record it via OBS Studio, or like the Louise video where I was using my Slava. I will just run OBS and record it while we're talking on Discord. Then from there on, I will then use Filmora 9 at the moment. Filmora 9 is about, I think, $40 a year. So it's one of the cheapest ones that I could find, with a very, very, very easy interface. I mean, it takes 5 to 10 minutes to edit a thing. Been talking on Twitter to Arun and Gameface today, and they suggested Hitfilm Express as well as DaVinci. So I'm going to spend the next couple of weeks looking at those and seeing maybe do a transition. For the voiceovers, I use Audacity. Audacity is obviously a freeware audio program, and that's pretty good. And then for this sort of recordings, I've got a terrible little USB Logitech webcam. It's a C270, and it does what it wants, or it does what I need. And that was originally actually bought for COVID-19, when the whole world went into lockdown. All of us, we were kind of alone. So friends of mine had a laptop with a little thing, but we had Sunday lunches via Zoom. And it sounds funny, but seeing your friends when you've been in lockdown for 5 weeks is great. So that's when I also got the boom mic that you see me using here, and the USB camera, and it now makes it very easy to actually record things. Then the last question that I just want to address is, why do I not stream? All right, so a lot of people stream because they're hoping to get a lot of subscribers, they're hoping to generate a little bit of extra income, etc. Streaming for me is not a possibility. I share this office with my wife during the day. We both work from home at the moment. The corporate bank that I work for has actually sent us home almost on a permanent basis. We signed out equipment, chairs, etc. for the offices, and we're only going in if absolutely needed. Same for my wife. She works from home at the moment, and her hours are different to my hours. I start very early, she starts later, she ends quite late. Secondly, because we share this office, if I were to stream, let's say from 5 p.m. my time until 9 or 10 p.m., it would be a lot of noise that she would have to deal with. So that is one of the big reasons why I don't stream. Second reason is that I don't want to be bound to timetables. I have a busy enough schedule sport shooting. I'm a avid sport shooter, as you can see with my National Rifle League cap that I'm always wearing. And if I have a shoot or something, I don't want to be constantly posting on and saying, guys, not streaming today because I'm shooting, etc. So I've done a couple of impromptu streams, and those were quite popular. But I have the walls with respect for the likes of TC Freer and those guys that stream an entire weekend and then still have a day job, etc. Now, some people, and I'm going to use two examples, Mr. Gibbons, and I think it's Andy the something stunt. Anyway, they've been medically boarded, people that have been medically boarded. So say, for example, you have a heart condition or something causes you to be medically boarded and you can't work anymore, but you are still a well and able, capable person, and there's many, many reasons why you can be medically boarded. If in those cases you decide to stream to keep yourself occupied and you make a bit of an extra money on that, by all means, it's fantastic. It gives you purpose in life, keeps you out of mischief, and while a lot of people hate games, I enjoy gaming. So for myself, it's unfortunately impossible. I just can't. So yeah, hope everybody enjoyed this quick Q&A, and then hope everybody has a fantastic weekend. It is Friday here, and then we'll speak soon. Take care. Cheers.